So we found, and these are very similar, you'll notice, to attributes of Brand America. When we began to drill down on what it is to be a progressive, we saw that they mapped almost perfectly together. So in this case, liberty again, free to dissent, speak our minds. Equality, whether it's equality under the law, political equality, or social equality, a key component. Opportunity, again, that sort of meritocratic nature of the nation. Hopefulness is something which we also saw a lot of when we were doing our analysis and our research. The hopefulness for the future, which frankly, again, today, we're kind of lacking of. Determination, that David and Goliath thing. Authenticity was something which we thought was a little surprising too, being true to ourselves, being fact-grounded as opposed to faith-driven. Inclusiveness and collaboration, and empathy and caring. And empathy and caring, we thought, was a very important attribute. It's not one that you see tied up so much in Brand America, although it can be revealed. So there are lots of barn raising, for example, the notion of people collectively coming together, And in fact, how many of you saw Bernie Sanders' speech regarding social democracy? Did you all see that thing he gave? No? Really? I'm shocked. Well, it was actually a pretty rousing speech, and as he sort of confronted what social democracy is in his mind, and he really grounded down in a lot of basic fundamental policies. But one thing which I kind of wish he had done more was to speak with the emotional relevance that we were talking about here. So at the end, where he talks about those guys over there, they're really kind of corporate socialists, right? They're giving money to major corporations, and they're not really sort of addressing these personal needs of individuals here. True democratic socialism. And that notion of what it was like in the frontier, right, when we were all kind of struggling. We were not all in isolation. We were literally working as communities together to build something. That's something which I think he might have sort of tapped into, that patriotism. Here are some others. Peace, the vision, it's a long view we're taking, not just short-term benefits, life attuned. So as you can see, most of these things, the echo component, most of these things actually map pretty nicely against the Brand America things, and of course, this Democrat with a small d, the pluralism of the country. So one of the things that we also found was, this is really kind of a big takeaway. Again, it seems really obvious, when you're thinking about it, but, being progressive is not to be brainwashed, in essence, by some foreign policy or some dogma. It's, in fact, as American as apple pie.